the man behind the mustache introducing Charlie Chaplin. Charles Spencer Chaplin was born in London in April 1889. His childhood was very difficult, marked by poverty and hardship. His parents were music hall performers, but their careers faded. Young Charlie and his brother Sidney often faced great uncertainty. This early life in the poor districts of London deeply shaped his view of the world. It gave him a sympathy for the underdog that would appear in many of his films. Chaplin's journey into entertainment began early, treading the boards of British music halls. He joined Fred Carnot's famous comedy troupe, which was excellent training. With Carnot, he learned the art of pantomime and slapstick comedy. In 1910, he traveled to America with the Carnot troupe. In America, Chaplin was spotted by film producer Max Sennett. Chaplin started making short films there in 1914, learning filmmaking quickly. It was during this time that his most famous character, the Tramp, was born. The Tramp character, with his bowler hat, tight coat, and baggy trousers, became an icon. A new language for the screen, Chaplin's cinematic innovations. Charlie Chaplin did more than just make people laugh on screen. He was a visionary who saw the potential of film as a medium for storytelling and emotional expression. He helped to create the very language of cinema itself, influencing countless filmmakers who came after him. Early films were often simple, relying on broad slapstick for their humor. These films were entertaining, but lacked depth and complexity. Chaplin began by making these kinds of films at Keystone Studios, where he quickly made a name for himself with his comedic talent. However, he quickly wanted to do more than just throw pies. He aspired to elevate the art of comedy to new heights. He started to add more subtle actions and deeper feelings to his performances, creating a unique blend of humor and pathos. He showed that comedy could have a heart and make audiences think as well as laugh. His films often contained social and political commentary, making them relevant and thought-provoking. Chaplin was a true pioneer in how films were made and understood. He experimented with different techniques and pushed the boundaries of what was possible in cinema. He understood the power of the close-up shot to show emotion. This technique allowed him to convey complex feelings without a single word. He used it to let the audience see the sadness or joy in the Tramp's eyes, creating a deep connection with viewers. His sense of timing was perfect, editing his films carefully for the best comedic effect. He knew exactly when to cut a scene to maximize its impact. He often used long takes, allowing his physical comedy to unfold naturally. This gave his films a sense of realism and spontaneity. To protect his artistic freedom, Chaplin co-founded United Artists in 1919. This was a revolutionary step in the film industry. This was a bold move, giving filmmakers more power over their own work. It allowed them to maintain creative control and produce films that truly reflected their vision. The Tramp's timeless tales universal themes in Chaplin's work. The character of the Tramp is central to Chaplin's enduring appeal. The Little Tramp, as he was known, was an outsider, a wanderer. He represented the common man, the person struggling against difficult circumstances. He was often poor, lonely, and looking for his next meal. Yet, despite all his troubles, the Tramp always showed incredible resilience. He maintained a sense of optimism and a belief in kindness. This made him a hero to millions of people around the globe. Chaplin's films frequently explored themes of poverty and social injustice. He never forgot his own difficult upbringing in the slums of London. His work often showed sympathy for those who were marginalized by society. Beyond social commentary, Chaplin's films delved deep into human connection. The Tramp was always searching for love, friendship, and acceptance. His stories show that even in a harsh world, love can blossom. Section 4. Laughter and Tears. The Kid and Emotional Storytelling. Chaplin's 1921 film, The Kid, was a truly groundbreaking achievement in cinema. It was a film that not only entertained but also touched the hearts of audiences around the world. Chaplin, already a beloved figure, took a bold step by blending humor with deep emotional storytelling. It was one of the first feature-length films to successfully blend comedy with drama. This innovative approach allowed viewers to experience a roller coaster of emotions, making them laugh out loud one moment and cry the next. The seamless integration of these elements set a new standard for filmmaking. The Kid showed that a film could make audiences laugh heartily one moment, then move them to tears in the next, creating a rich, emotional experience. This duality of emotions was something that had rarely been seen before in cinema, and it resonated deeply with audiences. The story of the kid is simple yet deeply moving. It revolves around the tramp, a character who is down on his luck, finding an abandoned baby and deciding to take care of him. This premise, while straightforward, is executed with such heart and sincerity that it becomes profoundly impactful. The tramp finds an abandoned baby and reluctantly decides to raise him. This decision sets the stage for a series of events that are both humorous and heart-wrenching, showcasing Chaplin's ability to balance comedy with genuine emotion. This child, played wonderfully by Jackie Coogan, becomes his partner in mischief. Coogan's performance is remarkable, especially considering his young age. The chemistry between Chaplin and Coogan is palpable, adding an extra layer of depth to the film. The bond that forms between the tramp and the boy is incredibly touching. Their relationship is the heart of the film, and it is portrayed with such authenticity that it feels real. This bond is what drives the emotional core of the story. For Chaplin, this story was very personal. He drew upon his own painful childhood experiences of loss and abandonment to create a narrative that was both poignant and relatable. This personal connection is evident in every frame of the film. It drew upon his own painful childhood experiences of loss and abandonment. These themes are woven throughout the film, giving it a depth and resonance that is still felt by audiences today. Chaplin's ability to infuse his personal history into his work is a testament to his genius. The Kid is filled with memorable scenes that showcase Chaplin's genius. Each scene is meticulously crafted to evoke a specific emotion, whether it's laughter, sadness, or a mix of both. This careful attention to detail is what makes the film so enduring. The early sequence where the tramp tries to dispose of the baby is classic comedy. It's a perfect example of Chaplin's ability to find humor in even the most dire situations. This scene, like many others in the film, is both funny and touching. The pancake breakfast scene, with its clever routine, is delightful. It's a moment of pure joy that highlights the playful relationship between the tramp and the kid. This scene, along with others, contributes to the film's charm and enduring appeal. The heartbreaking scene where the boy is taken from the tramp is unforgettable. It's a moment of intense emotion that leaves a lasting impact on the audience. This scene, more than any other, encapsulates the film's ability to blend comedy with drama. The film was a huge success worldwide, connecting with people from all walks of life. Its universal themes of love, loss, and resilience resonated with audiences everywhere, making it a timeless classic that continues to be celebrated today. Section 5, Man vs. Machine, Modern Times and Social Commentary. Released in 1936, Modern Times was a bold and important film for Charlie Chaplin. By this time, talkies or sound films had become the norm in Hollywood. However, Chaplin chose to make Modern Times largely as a silent film. He did include sound effects and his own composed musical score. The tramp even sings a nonsense song, his only on-screen vocalization. The film sees the tramp struggling to survive in an industrialized society. He gets a job on a factory assembly line, a truly iconic sequence. He is overwhelmed by the repetitive, dehumanizing nature of the work. The scene where he is fed by an automated feeding machine is hilarious, but also disturbing. Modern Times also offered a sharp critique of the Great Depression. The film shows the tramp dealing with unemployment, poverty, and social unrest. Together, he and the gamine played by Paulette Goddard search for a better life. The themes explored in Modern Times remain strikingly relevant today. Section 6. A Voice Against Tyranny, The Great Dictator and Courage. The Great Dictator, released in 1940, was a landmark film for Charlie Chaplin. It was his first true talking picture where he spoke his own dialogue extensively. More importantly, it was an incredibly courageous act of political satire. The film directly lampooned Adolf Hitler and the Nazi regime in Germany. This was at a time when America had not yet entered the Second World War. Many in Hollywood were hesitant to criticize Hitler so openly. Chaplin, however, felt compelled to speak out. In the film, Chaplin brilliantly played two very different roles. He portrayed Adenoid Hinkle, the ruthless, vain dictator of Tomania. He also played a humble Jewish barber who, after an accident, suffers from amnesia. This dual role allowed Chaplin to contrast tyranny with humanity. The film's bold political stance was remarkable for its time. The most famous part of The Great Dictator is its powerful final speech. The Jewish barber, mistaken for Hinkle, delivers a passionate plea for peace and democracy. Section 7. The Enduring Echo. Chaplin's Lasting Legacy. Charlie Chaplin's influence on the world of cinema is immense and undeniable. His work transcends time, continuing to inspire and entertain audiences of all ages. From his early days in silent films to his later works, Chaplin's genius has left an indelible mark on the art of filmmaking. He inspired countless filmmakers, comedians, and performers who came after him. Directors like Martin Scorsese and Steven Spielberg have cited Chaplin as a major influence, while comedians such as Rowan Atkinson and Robin Williams have drawn from his unique blend of humor and pathos. His innovative techniques in storytelling and comedy are still studied in film schools. Students analyze his use of visual gags, timing, and character development, learning from the master to create their own cinematic masterpieces. His ability to blend humor with deep emotion set a new standard. Films like City Lights and The Kid showcase his talent for making audiences laugh and cry, often within the same scene. Characters like the Tramp are not just famous, they are beloved cultural icons. The Tramp's distinctive look with his bowler hat, cane, and mustache is instantly recognizable and has been referenced and parodied countless times in popular culture. More than a century after he first appeared on screen, Chaplin's films continue to be watched. They resonate with audiences of all backgrounds, proving that great art is truly timeless. They are enjoyed by new generations of audiences all around the globe. From family movie nights to international film festivals, Chaplin's work continues to bring joy and laughter to people everywhere. The Little Tramp, with his distinctive walk and expressive face, remains instantly recognizable. This character embodies the spirit of resilience and hope, qualities that continue to inspire people today. His silent films in particular possess a timeless quality that allows them to connect with everyone. Without the barrier of language, Chaplin's universal themes of love, struggle, and triumph speak directly to the heart. So why does Charlie Chaplin still matter so profoundly today? His work transcends the era in which it was created, offering insights into the human condition that are as relevant now as they were then. The answer lies in his profound humanity and his understanding of the human spirit. Chaplin's films explore themes of poverty, inequality, and the quest for happiness, resonating deeply with audiences. He had a unique gift for making us laugh at our own follies. His comedic genius allows us to see the absurdity in our struggles, providing a sense of relief and perspective. He could also make us cry for our shared sorrows and struggles. His ability to evoke deep emotions through simple yet powerful storytelling is unparalleled. His films carry timeless messages of hope, resilience, and the importance of compassion. These themes continue to inspire and uplift audiences, reminding us of our shared humanity. For all these reasons, Charlie Chaplin's work will undoubtedly continue to live on. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of cinema to touch our hearts and change our lives.